Katherine, you are so fantastic in this. And I want to ask you,
Thanks.
Steve Jobs, obviously a man who literally changed the world. But was there anything after you read the script, worked on the film, that you learned about him that kind of just like surprised you or impressed you?
I mean, so many things. You'd have to make like the, an 8-hour, 8-part miniseries or something to really cover all of the most amazing details, not even everything, but just the weird, amazing stuff. It would take hours and hours. There's so much that's not in the film that's extraordinary, and then, of course, there's so much in the film that is, too. But, I mean, he met his father. I mean, it's like a Greek tragedy. He met his father in a restaurant. They didn't know that they were meeting each other, his birth father. I mean, there's things like that if you saw them in a film, you'd think it was, can I curse? You'd think it was bullshit. You'd think it was some Hollywood hokey idea. There's just all sorts of extraordinary things. That's the one that leaps out at me right now.
What's it like to speak Aaron Sorkin's words? I would think an actor's dream.
I feel it's like a person's dream because you have the comeback that you never have in life. You have all that, staircase with the French go with l'esprit d'escalier, where as you're going up the stairs at night, you think of the thing you should have said in the moment 5 hours earlier, So it's really satisfying on that level, although Chrisann has fewer of the comebacks, but she does have a few zingers too. But also it's just his writing, a lot of people have talked about it, it's intimidating to speak his words, or, you feel this great responsibility because he's such a brilliant writer, but actually it's so much easier to, I find, to speak really well-written language than it is to make something that really clunky work or something. And a lot of what we have to do most of the time is disguise bad writing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's terrible. But sometimes you have to finesse something, and when you're jumping off from a point of at that level, you can just go further, It's really, really a joy.
Yeah, he's so brilliant. He really is.
It's really fun.
Seriously, going head-to-head with Michael Fassbender, I mean, there was scenes when I'm watching him, I'm going, he's Steve Jobs. Like, wow. What was it like for you to go one-on-one with someone like that?
I mean, it's I don't know. I'm such a spoiled person. It's just awesome. It's just the best. It's what you hope to get to do. There's nothing more, to me, challenging or hellish as an actor than having to walk into a room and say, hand someone a piece of paper and say, you're needed in 5 minutes or something, that. But when you have a lot to do, where you don't know where the scene will go, where you don't know what your scene partner is going to do, that's the stuff, Yeah. And so it's just, I mean, actors are weird, the things that they consider fun, but that's, to me, ultimate fun. It's just yelling at Michael.
I would like to have that fun job, too. Why not?
Really,
Why not?
really fun.
At the end of the day, when you look at what Jobs did and everything, and I kind of think he kind of earned the right to be a bit of an asshole and to be ruthless. I mean, you're not going to get that far in life without being a perfectionist. But, Seth Rogen has this great line where he says, you can be decent and gifted at the same time. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a sort of chicken or the egg thing, and I think that Steve was convinced that he had to be the way he was to get the job he wanted to get done. But, and maybe it's true because he was the individual he was, that he had to do it the way that was natural for him. And the way that was natural for him was wicked. But of course we know that that is not always true, that certainly kind people, generous people have gotten ahead in the world. And I don't think the film is saying you have to be like this to get somewhere. This guy was this way and he got to this place. I feel like it keeps that distance of not really judging it or having the, taking that tack with it,
Yeah. No, totally. No, you're right. Absolutely. Well, listen, I could talk to you forever, especially about hair, but, because Yes, she looks fabulous. I love
You know,
this
I
hairdo.
walked by the producer, Christian Coulson, and I walked by Aaron Sorkin in the hallway, and neither of them recognized me. They're both like, hey. Oh, hi! So
Well, you're
it's
now
fun.
going to be working with my boyfriend, Eddie Redmayne, so I'm very jealous
Yeah,
about that.
he's great.
But congratulations to you. You did a great job, and it's
Thank
always
you
lovely
very much.
talking to
Lovely
you, and
talking
you're
to
just
you.
fabulous. Thank you,
Bye.
Catherine.